This is John Upton reporting for the Bay Citizen in San Francisco's Bayview neighborhood. I'm with Geoffrey, who voted today. Thank you for your time, sir. Would you mind just telling me what was important to you when you voted today?
One of the most important things that I feel was the candidates that are running. Some of them doesn't have the genuine interest for the community as a whole. It's more of a variety. There's a couple of candidates that I choose to feel that is very, very instrumental in the Bayview Hunters Point that has been born and raised in the Bayview Hunters Point community.
Was there
one of them by the name is Geoffrey Morris. Geoffrey Morris is, I think, would be the #1 candidate for this particular community as a whole.
And why is that?
Because she was grown here, she was born here, she growed here, she knows all the community issues, she knows the neighborhood issues, she knows the environmental issues, and she would be the most direct candidate for this particular position, in my opinion.
And were there some important propositions on today's ballot for you?
Yes, there were. Yes, they were.
What were they?
One that ultimately was about the parks and recreation and taking the money from the vehicle tax license to keep the parks open, because if you look at our parks in the city where our children can go and play, they're run down, they're not taken care of, they don't have the proper staff to staff the actual facility to see to it that it's up to code.
And may I ask how you voted on Props 19 or Prop 23? They were the pot legislation to legalize marijuana, and the other one was to suspend California's global warming laws.
I'm going to say yes to marijuana, but I'm not going to be at liberty to answer any more of those questions.
Sure, that's fine. Well, thank you for your time today, Geoffrey. We appreciate it.